Take advantage of the $30 tea light, or only 3 of y'all now. Only 3 will get the full reading for that special price. You can go ahead and start booking today. When I'm full, I am full. I can't take any more until the next time I do it. And who knows when that may be, because we have a busy New Year's. We have a lot of things planned. So take advantage of it. Accept my apology, please, because y'all know y'all are my honey buns. But take advantage of this next opportunity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what is so more important? Today is your day. Today I have a, 2-part video. Let me put it like this. I'm going to be doing one working, but I am going to show you 2 ways that you can do that same working. The name of this video would be Adam and Eve Love Spell. It is sort of simple, not too expensive, but powerful, baby. So get yourself a pen and a piece of paper or pencil, and I got some things I want you to jot down so that you can try this powerful working. And while you're gathering up those supplies, why Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve working can be used to draw someone closer to you. Or maybe you don't have that person that you want yet, but yet may come sooner than you think. This would be a perfect working for somebody that is lonely, for somebody that just wants companionship or friendship, or maybe even more than that. It is a working that any and everybody can do. Why did I name it Adam and Eve working? Because of Adam and Eve and their love. But yet we know that Eve was a little dominant. So this working will help you dominate, not to the point where you're drawing somebody that absolutely don't want to be with you, but you're drawing them near to you, and you have confidence that you're going to get what you want. Now, you got to be careful with that too, because you have to make sure that you truly want whoever it is that you're sending that energy out for. Because so often, honey buns, people will come to me for workings like this, and then maybe a year later, maybe 2 years later, even sometimes 5 years later, they come back and say, maybe I shouldn't have been with this person. Maybe I should have been with somebody else. That's why Mama always said, before you do any type of love working, just make sure it is the person, if you have that particular person that you're trying to draw near you, is the right one for you. So if you don't have a person yet, I'm going to show you how you can do this working, and we're going to manifest the type of person it is that you want to be with. All right? So hopefully you got that pen and that paper, and we're going to get started. The first thing I want you to buy is an apple. It doesn't matter if it's green, red, delicious, Honeycrisp, I don't care. Just any type of apple. Now, when you're selecting your apple, make sure that it can set up. So just make sure that the bottom or the base of the apple, you can set it up real nice. Just like this one. You see how this one is absolutely sit beautiful. Next, I want you to get some brown sugar. It doesn't matter if it's light brown sugar or dark brown sugar, but just brown sugar, which is very, very, very cheap. You can even in some places find it for $1. Then you're going to need a little bit of rose petals, not much, maybe 2 tablespoons. Now, if you don't have rose petals, of course, you can use jasmine or you can use marigolds. You can use any other type of flower. And I want you to try to get a little bit of lavender. And I would say this is about 4 tablespoons. We may not use all of that. And I'm going to be adding to this working some licorice. So whether it's cut and sifted like this or a powder, it's okay. But this is licorice. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with these, but I'm going to try to show them to you. Can you see this? This is what we call Adam and Eve root. Adam and Eve root. And usually, when you buy Adam and Eve roots, both of these come together. So, I know if you buy them from me, you'll get both. So, you need a pair of Adam and Eve root. Alright? And I want you to get 1 red candle. Now, this is a household candle. This is perfect. But if you have a penny candle, you can also use that. But I really would not, there's no need to go past that. And I'm going to be doing a worker real soon and showing you how you can use birthday candles for working. So if you have a red birthday candle, you can still use that on this working. You're going to need few pins, stick pins, like you sew with. And you're going to need some kind of red cloth. Now, I am one that will recycle. I have, it's red, but it also have hearts on it because I just did a burning heart ritual for one of my clients. So, this is just absolutely perfect. I didn't want to throw this away because I knew that I would be needing it eventually. So, but I just didn't know that eventually would be so soon. So, I'm going to be using this red cloth. You need a piece of paper. Parchment paper is fine. That's what I have. Brown paper bag is fine. Now, you're going to need some love powder. Now, I make this powder. But you, if you go back to one of my previous videos, I show you how to make powder. But remember, you can get any and all of this stuff from me if you want to. And this is another ingredient that I've been using so much. This is my commanding pepper. We're going to need some of this commanding pepper. There's 3 oils that I'm going to suggest that you use. Commanding, Domination, and Adam and Eve. So you can substitute those 3 oils. If you have Come to Me, or if you have Holla Holla or Pull Pull, you can Love Me, Sex with Me Only. You can use any of these oils that have something to do with love drawing or being in a relationship. You can use any of these. But I do want you to try your best to get domination and commanding, because we are, remember, we're doing this working in a domination spirit, in a dominating spirit. This is got to work. This is going to work. So that's why I want you to be dominating when you do this working and commanding. I command that it works. And finally, no, I'm sorry, two things. You're going to need a container. Now, today I have a plastic container, but you can use a glass container. You can use an old coffee can. You can use an old mason jar. But the thing is, my honey buns, this apple will need to fit inside of the jar. And it must have a tight fitting lid so that no air can get to the apple once you place it in the jar. So for this video, I'm going to be using this plastic container just so that you can see what I want you to do with it. But I am going to use a glass jar to put this apple in, and a bag. If you don't have a bag, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be using pink. If I have red, I will use it. If I have white, if you have, listen, just if you can get a bag, you can use it, because I'll show you what you're going to do with the bag at the end. So let me get a little bit more incense. Y'all know how mama love her incense when I'm working. It's just like cream in my coffee. All right. And you may need a plate and a knife. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do once you purchase your apple, and don't worry, it don't have to be organic. You can just get any apple, right? I want you to wash the apple off. And if you have any stickers on your apples, I want you to peel them off. It's real simple. You know, we do this before we eat our apples. Okay? Next, you're going to take the apple, and you're going to take a knife, and you're going to take a plate, and you're going to cut the apple straight down in about 1 inch. All the way across, all the way through. So for the sake of this video, and because that apple I'm going to eat, this is how it's going to look. So you leave the top, but the bottom will look like a little bowl. See? Like a little bowl. Now this one is a little brown. I could have put apple juice on it, and if I would have put, lemon juice. If I would have put lemon juice on here, it would have never turned brown. But I got so busy with my clients today that it's been cut for probably maybe an hour or so. But I really wanted to show you how to do it. So you just cut it and make it into a little bowl. Right? It's so simple. So we're going to put the top somewhere. Next. So on this paper, if you're not with anybody as of yet, you're going to write your name, your birthday, and you're going to write the words, my love. Once you have that completed, you are going to take your oils, each one of your oils, and I want you to anoint this paper by simply dabbling a little bit of each one of the oils on each corner of this paper. Once you have that done and completed, I want you to fold the paper towards yourself as small as you can. And I want you to place it in the bottom of your apple. Just like this. Next, I want you to start putting some of your brown sugar, and we're going to pack the apple with the brown sugar. But leave a little bit of room. Because now what I want you to do, I want you to put a little bit of your licorice, a little bit of your lavender, a little bit of your rose petals. And we're going to continue to pack it. Pack it way down. And take your spoon and push it as hard as you can down. If you want to do another layer, you can. Little bit of licorice, little bit of lavender, little bit of rose petals, and more brown sugar. Take the back of your spoon, press it down, and we're going to go all the way to the top. All right, that's done. Now, another thing I want you to do, take your commanding pepper, just a little teeny smudge. This commanding pepper of mine is very, very powerful. You see how it looks? And even with that, I'm going to put a little bit more, press it right into that apple. Now, you take your 3 oils, and I want you to put approximately, let's see, let me see if I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do 7. 7 drops of each one of your oils. Right on that brown sugar and those herbs. We're not finished yet. All right, and it will look like this and smell wonderful. Now, we have the Adam and Eve root. I want you to push it right down in that brown sugar. Don't put it in the middle. Put it on the sides. If you need to, take some more brown sugar to cover it up. Be concentrating on your love coming, or your love getting closer to you, or wanting you, desiring you. No evidence of anything, right? So what we're going to do at this point, we're going to set that aside. We have our candle here. Now, on this candle, I want you to write your name going straight down. All right, and on the other side, you will write love of Adam and Eve, or just write Adam and Eve, right? If you are with somebody, you have a partner, you have a husband, then or a wife, you can write your name. You don't need the birthday because we already have it in there, and their name on the same candle. Now, what you're going to do with the oils again, you're going to need these oils. So I want you to take a little oil in your hand, each one. Rub it together. And I want you to anoint this candle. And do that with each one of these oils. Once you get that, this is the part that I love. You are going to insert your candle right in that apple. Just like that. Press your brown sugar and continue to fill up your apple until that candle is secure. And don't rush. Take your time. If you mess up, start all over again. Press it down. All right. Can y'all see that? You're going to light up this candle. Let it burn down completely. Completely. Once this candle completely burned down, you will have some wax that is hanging over your sugar, but it's sealing everything. It's sealing the names. It's sealing your herbs. It's sealing your oils. All of that is now sealed. Now, if you have a little piece of candle left, don't throw it out. I'm going to tell you what you can do with it. So let's just assume this candle has burnt all the way down. And with a household candle, within probably 2 hours, it should be gone. Then I want you to return the top of the your apple, just like this. So, see? Now, it's going to be waxy, but that's all right. Now, remember, I said you needed a red cloth. At this point, what you're going to do is you're going to wrap that apple. And you're going to need some pins. All right, so you can use as many pins as you want, but your apple is now completely, and it doesn't matter if it's silk, if it's cotton, if it's a shirt, an old sheet, an old pillowcase. It doesn't matter, as long as it's red. That's what's more important. All right, so once you have this apple and you have it inside of this red cloth, once again, I want you to sprinkle this with your love powder. Now, if you want to, you can put it on your apple. I just like it on the cloth. You're going to take your oils and you're going to anoint the cloth too. So you can just put a few drops on your cloth. So once this is completed, guess what you're going to do with it? You are going to put it in something that's airtight. Close it up. Now you may have a little bit of wax left. If you have a little bit of wax that you can't get out of the candle, you can go ahead and dig it out. But I want you to fill it back in with your brown sugar. But if you see it and the candle goes out, by any chance that candle go out and it won't burn, I want you to stop that. Don't even try to relight it. Do not try to relight it. If you have a candle that will not burn, I want you to break that candle into pieces. And I want you to put it right in this bag. Then you will keep this bag somewhere near this apple. That's only if this candle don't burn. Now, if this is something so important, if you have the first candle and the candle won't burn, you will have to get, or you will need to get another candle. But instead of you lighting it up like this, I want you to stick this part in your apple. And I want you to take a knife until you find the wick, even if you have to cut some off. And I want you to light it from the bottom. Okay? That's only if your candle won't stay lit. If your candle stay lit, do it just as I told you to do it. But if there are some complications where the candle won't stay lit. I want you to break that first candle, break it in half, and I want you to save it. I want you, do not throw it away. Not yet. But I want you to put it in this bag. And just put it somewhere around this apple. Now, Ma, that's bringing me to the question. What do I do with this container and this apple? Simple. I want you to put this in a place where nobody can disturb it. Now, you don't have to worry about it because I want you to put it in something airtight. All right? So, you're going to put it up in the top of a closet or a cupboard, or put it somewhere that nobody can mess with this. All right? And you're going to keep this apple in. Do not, please, do not open up that jar to be nosy. Keep the jar lid closed, all right, until you see results. Now, the thing is, what do you do if you're having problems with this candle and you didn't try? Let's just say you're having problems with the next candle. If you're having a problem with the next candle, baby, this working is not for you. We need to do something else, all right? We would do something completely different because there is some kind of blockage going on that needs to be removed. All right? So, I hope this was clear. I hope you can understand what I was how I was making this so that you can make it. Now, as I stated at the beginning of this video, tomorrow I'm going to show you another way that you can do an Adam and Eve working or spell using different items to get the same result. All right? So it's been a good day. It's been a great day. It's been a fabulous day. But what's more important, today is your day. Thank you for subscribing. Please, 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 please subscribe. Subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. And I'll see you spiritually in my next video. Kisses!